Good morning, everybody. Well, it's finally Aloha Friday, and we deserve a good news story to kick off the weekend, don't we? Well, we'll go with the Register Guard. Look at this headline. Eugene police charge three more in connection with May 29 riot. And actually, I found this story by accident. Here's the story I was originally going to do. We will stay with the Register Guard. DA declines to prosecute 70% of Portland protest cases. What a surprise that the mayor and the prosecutor are in cahoots with each other. Going down this headline list for the Register Guard, we also see next, and by the way, the list I typed came up after I typed in Portland protest, which you can see. Police arrest 6 during Portland protests. Yeah, that was a riot. Portland rally ordered away from U.S. immigration building. They know that the feds aren't playing. You start rioting around that immigration building, well, the feds just may come out and snatch your ass. Portland protesters clash with police. Sounds like a riot to me. The officers had to arrest 24 in that case. We'll go down just a few more. Governor Brown seeks review of police response to Portland protest. What he's talking about, of course, is the police response to the riot. He doesn't wish to stop the riots. He wishes the police to stop arresting the rioters. Portland protesters set fire at police building. 14 arrested. Yeah, not a riot going on there. And this is the last one I wanted to bring up. You remember this story? Portland asks U.S. to rescind deputization of city police. Oh, hell no. President Trump is not going to do that. Anyway, let's get back to our good news story, shall we? Eugene police charge 3 more in connection with May 29 riot. It takes a while for the law to act. They have to get the evidence first. And you can see in this picture of Eugene, Oregon, these rioters working really hard to break out windows. Are these people all girls? Their arms look like they must be. And let's read the caption just for grins. Protesters break windows in store along 7th Avenue in Eugene on May 29. Yeah, these are protesters, not rioters, right? Let's go on. Eugene police have charged 3 more people in connection to the May 29th riot that broke out during a protest march over the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Eugene police have been investigating theft, property damage, and other crimes associated with the riot since it happened. I applaud the Eugene police. I told you this was a good news story. Eugene police spokeswoman Melinda McClellan said so far 17 people have been arrested in connection with the riot, including a 19-year-old charged in June for allegedly robbing a Luther at gunpoint. You can't make this shit up. You have a robber robbing a robber. I hope she's prosecuting both of them. More arrests are expected in the future, she said. Bravo, Melinda. You're doing a good job in Eugene, I see. The police are arresting the rioters. It looks like the prosecutor, at least in Eugene, is willing to prosecute these rioters. And why is this important? Now, remember, we're talking about Eugene here, not Portland, where the riots have been going nonstop now for what? 5 or 6 months? Here is why it's so important. Eugene police still investigating riot that caused $500,000 in property damage. Do you want to make a guess at how much of the property damage must be in Portland by now? Why, it's going up on a daily basis because the riots haven't stopped in Portland, although you'd never know it from the mayor and the prosecutor. If I did live in Oregon, which is a beautiful state, it wouldn't be in Portland.